Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another special performance on the Dan Snack Show. Today's game, right where we left off after last night's amazing 8-hour session. Xenoblade Definitive Edition. The only show where we get definitive out there. I do not anticipate us doing quite as long of a session today as we did yesterday, but who knows what could happen. Uh-oh. Mr. Lebowski, hello. Good day to you.
We can't lose! Right.
Don't let a single one escape! No way!
Eat this! I'm powering up!
This is the big one.
Alright, I'm feeling it! Bring it on! Cut away! Beat! Take this!
No way!
We can definitely do this! I'm really feeling
We'll need the power of the Menudo here. Hi, what's up, Burning Town? How you doing?
We can definitely do this! Now it's right! This is the Monano's power! Bring it on! Come on!
Now we're working as one!
And as one, we're unbeatable!
My rifle's getting hotter!
Jeffrey, so far so good. Looking like it's going to be an
We
interesting
make a
evening.
great team!
Man, what a bunch of jokers!
Played nicely. We just had a semi-truck run over some of the protesters on the freeway. No idea the extent of the damage, but it certainly will not calm people down for tonight's activities. Jaggers, that's a great question. I'm enjoying it so far. It's like a good version of Final Fantasy XII. Yeah, Burning. Hey, it's good for me too. It keeps my mind off reality. That said, I don't know how late we're going to go tonight because of what's going on. I might need to take a little brain time for myself, especially after last night's extended episode, but we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
This is the Monano's power!
For now, just happy to see everybody.
My rifle's getting hotter! Shoot!
Everyone, let's go! Bring Monano to power!
They can be beaten. Menudo! Hey, Shaz, what's up?
We can definitely do this! Powering up! We're not invincible! Monano and Jam! We can do it! Now it's right!
So, Melchior, I am willing to say that right now my statement on that is that it's like a good version of Final Fantasy XII.
This is the Monano's power! Take this!
My rifle's getting hotter!
How are you doing, Melchior? I hope you're doing okay.
We can definitely definitely do this. Now it's right time. We're not invincible. Manano, enchant! Eat this! Split out! Almost there! We can definitely do this!
Kittens, hello. Malchior, hello. Burning Time, hello. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Got a headache? You know, it's about the electrolytes, Malik. You gotta take those electrolytes before bed. Vitamin B and electrolytes. And of course, good old H2O. Great to see everybody again. Eager to crack into some more Xenoblade action this evening. Kittens. Or wait, maybe we did. We kind of did.
No. They're gone.
This is basically right where we left off last night.
So whose blood is... Oh no.
Ah, here at last! I've been getting hungry!
I don't play games that we're doing like this off stream. It's all on stream.
Isn't that? It's him, all right.
We got a big problem.
He's the one who took Juju.
Juju and the others. Tell me where they are!
You want the brat? Well, he's right here!
Uh-oh, we got a face monster.
Juju!
He's still alive, but don't think he will be for long. As for the others, well, I just couldn't help myself. I ate them all up! Welcome
It does
to
bring
our
time.
banquet hall. Tonight, the main course will be you.
Boom.
And if I've still got room, the brat will make a tasty dessert.
Murderer.
I'm Zord, your host tonight.
Sword. So you have a name.
That's what they all say. Can't say that I remember it myself.
What's he talking about?
Oh, yes. It's good to see fresh meat on the table. These colony folk just didn't fill me up.
Gado. The others.
Ketsu, hello and good evening to you.
Come on, boys. Dinner's ready.
Welcome to
I swear
Xenoblade
I won't stop
J2.
until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
That's a cool gun. When it's not healing, anyway.
Get behind me! Right, Shala. We are Homs. And we won't just stand here, waiting to be eaten.
It's like Shakespearean London theater.
Monardo, do you think that thing could deaden me?
How about this?
I'm not metal face. You'll have to try harder.
Same as before. The Monado's useless against this guy.
I love it how, like, 9 hours in, we're still getting tutorial stuff. Only in a JRPG. Jack, what's up? How you doing tonight?
Monado moron! Offering your flies at me! Offering your flies at me!
Don't worry about it. Cheers. We can do even better. Come on, Shala.
This guy looks like he's gonna be a big problem.
Do something.
You want it? You got it!
I have to protect everyone. What?
You got it!
I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Rob.
Offering your flies at me!
Hit him hard next time. Thank you.
Okay, this isn't going well at all.
I'm powering up. Shala, hang in there.
Ow!
I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right?
Wait for the cool off. Okay!
Now it's right time. Padawan.
You want it? You got it!
Keep at it. Missed. Right? Don't worry about it. Cheers. Powering up.
Offering your flies at me!
It's coming to me.
Now!
Go on. Go on.
Wait, no way!
Offering your flies at
My
me!
rifle's getting hotter.
Bring it on. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right?
Offering your flies at me!
Big splash blast. Got focus on guarding. Okay, guys. Now we're putting. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Ryan. Gotta cool off.
Wow, it's coming to me.
Oof.
Run now! I'll turn you to dust!
Hallucinate the cards today.
Ryan, do your thing!
You're not invincible. Milano,
Run now! I'll turn you to dust!
bring it on.
Right, heal! Fire!
We can definitely do this.
Offering your flies at me!
Hang in there. Don't give
My
up.
rifle's getting hotter.
Just one left. That's what I needed.
Offering your flies at me!
Powering up. No. Choke. One is done. Move on. Right time. That's going to end it.
I think he's saying open your fly phone. I'm not sure.
Offering your flies at me!
Move on. Thank you.
Offering your flies at me!
Do this.
I'm on it. Hot. Okay, perfect.
Offering your flies at me! Offering your flies at me!
What didn't work? Why didn't I get my second part of the thing? I got on top of it.
gonna have you for dinner!
Thank you. Seeing something.
You want it? You got it! You got it!
I have to protect everyone. Hallucinate on the cards today. Right! Let's see what you're made of! Bring it
You want it? You got it!
And as one, we're unbeatable.
Open the flies at me!
This isn't going well. We can definitely do this! Seeing something.
I don't think we can beat this guy
You
this
want
time.
it? You got it!
Ronaldo, lend us your power!
Open the flies at me!
Cheers!
You got it!
Come on! Keep it!
Open the flies at me!
Now it's right time. Bring it on! Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together. So this is what teamwork is. We can definitely do this! Powering up! It's
Give
coming
me
to me.
some space! Heal round!
We can do it!
Clear!
This is the Monardo's power! You're not invincible! Monardo, in charge! This isn't going well.
Open the flies at me!
I don't really know what he's saying, but it's not nice.
We can definitely do this! Get in there, Shulk!
Sharp as a nail!
Open the flies at me!
Ryan?
I'm gonna have you for dinner!
Just what I needed. I'm seeing something.
Hi, Crow.
You want it? You got it!
No way. Hallucinate on the cards today. Let's see what you're made of. Behold the power of the Monardo.
You want it?
Now it's
You got it!
bring it on. Seeing something.
You want it?
Yeah, it's really rude of him now. If that is what he's saying. It sounds like that's what he's saying.
Open at me!
Everyone, let's go! Right, this is not good. Okay, sure, got it. This is it. We can definitely do this. Bring it on.
You want it? You got it!
Come on. Bring it. Cheers, Shulk.
Open the flies at me! Open the flies at me!
Hang in there.
Sorry. I'm flowing.
This is the Monardo's power.
My rifle.
I'm totally gonna wipe this. I can't get enough for a triple attack ever. It keeps killing my guys.
What? Ryan? Don't let it get to you. Cheers. Eat this. Power. Nasty thing. I'm really feeling it. Yes. Get stuck in. I'm powering up. Now it's right time. We haven't lost yet.
I'm okay. I'm good. Give me some space! Heal! Wait, don't rush off. Heal me! Clear!
Bring it on.
My rifle
Open the flies at me!
sharp as a nail, short.
Pull yourself together. We can definitely do this. Stay strong. Powering up. Now we're getting started. And nothing's going to stop us. Now it's Stay strong. I'm powering up. Take this. Come on.
I'm not doing too well.
Open the flies at me!
Stay strong. Shadow Eye. Joke.
Yeah, I know what I gotta do to him. I have to use a chain attack.
We can definitely do this. More company.
Now!
And nothing's gonna stop us.
Hey, you want me to turn on the volume?
Did it, Ryan?
Hang in there.
I'm gonna have you for dinner!
See me something.
You want it?
How would we do that?
This isn't going well. Don't give up. I'm writing it down. This is the Monado's power. Bring it on. I'm really feeling it. Yes.
You want it? You got it!
Go on. Okay, I've got to focus on guarding. Right, it's coming to me.
Well, the problem, Strider, is I just can't get my bar to 3 so I can chain attack him.
I'm turning up the heat. No.
The game actually offered me assistance, but I didn't accept it.
This isn't going well. It's coming to me. I'm sorry. I can't go on.
Let's see if we can turn down the voice on that stuff for you. Increases the tension of the party. Isn't that so tension is the thing that gives me the chain effect things? What does tension do? Does anyone know what tension does? I don't know why my sound was cutting out. Okay, it appears to be better. I don't know what the heck it was with the sound there, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the heck the problem was, though. That's the problem. If you can't identify what it is, then it's difficult to correct it. My gear is really bad, my gems are terrible. Although it really was just about filling up to 3 bars and then getting on that guy. We'll get him, we'll get him. Anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. I hope you're having a great evening. You know, Sunday, a mild Sunday. Remember when those used to exist? You know, all I wanted to do was find a few trash mobs to work up a bar on, but it's taken apparently forever to do that, even that.
Let's do this!
No, no, kids. I just wanted to get a full bar going into the fight. game does have fast travel though, so I could go back to town and like get new stuff. That might be an idea too.
We make a great team.
We got all these gems and stuff, you know? Why, kittens? What do you think the plan should be?
Let's do this.
I mean, Jeffrey, constant and usually terrible combat VO is a signature hallmark of JRPGs. You ever played a Star Ocean game? Man, you will learn some of those phrases, let me tell you. Cheesy repeated voice lines in combat are part of the experience.
We make a great team.
Oh, we got some big upgrades from that fight, actually. Yeah, I like them too, Matt, but again, I come from a line of gamers that played a bunch of Star Ocean games and really like your answers. The same lines repeated over and over. I can see how some people might not like them. But I do like that. That's fine with me. The cheesy Britishness of it all makes it even better, actually.
It's over. Who else wants some?
We make a great team.
Alright, I think we'll go try the guy without getting any extra stuff. And if we don't beat him again, we'll go gem up and get gear at town. I hope everyone's having a nice, safe evening. Well, you get to hear the music plenty too, Jeffrey. That's the thing, you know. It's not an either or. Well, you know, Wraith, it depends on the game. When you get things like Trials of Mana, you do wonder why they decided to add it at all sometimes, but, you know, it varies. It varies a lot. This is pure cavern music. Owlix, I would say that it does offer quite a bit of, like, tutorial, but for a... I guess it would depend on your other game experience, Owl. I don't think it's that intimidating for a new player, but it would depend on... If you haven't played any other RPGs, it might be fairly intimidating, to be honest with you. There's a lot of different mechanics to play at once at a single time. Yeah, but you've played other games, right? I'm sure you've played some other great stuff, Owl. Like, I mean, I'm comparing it right now, since I don't know anything about you, so I'm comparing it for a non-gamer. Like, if you had your mom play it, for instance, I think it would be pretty intimidating. But I don't know what your gaming CV looks like, so it's difficult to tell you whether you'd have a... whether it's new player friendly. Like, it's not mom friendly. Or grandma friendly. It's got interesting interlocking systems that, despite looking like it's very auto-attacky, you have to do things correctly, especially on certain fights or you're gonna get destroyed. I'm not talking about your mama, Jacobs, I'm talking about my mama, alright? My question in that thing, when you talk about a new player, considering, you know, you don't have any idea of their gaming experience, I always just go to, like, my parents, okay? And if I put a game in front of them, how are they gonna do? Only for a point of comparison. It's not a knock on anybody's skill or experience. Now, that said, Owl, the game does have a casual difficulty setting as well, which I think would probably take care of everything. I don't know, though, because we haven't been playing on it. In fact, I've refused to use it. But that experience doesn't have to be the same for everyone. And I'm happy it included that for players that want it. Well, Donnie, those two things are hallmarks of the genre, so you probably aren't going to like JRPGs, period. At least many of the core ones. There are always exceptions. Not every JRPG has excessive grinding, and not every JRPG has anime humor, but many of them do have those things. Oh my gosh, it took my chain bar away. You guys, it was just an easy-to-use contextual example, alright? I wasn't knocking anybody's mom, especially not my mom. Kessigrin, thanks for the raid, Kess. Hi, Kessin, thanks for the raid. I really appreciate that and welcome. I should get it so that it plays a Manatee when a raid comes. I didn't do that. I did put Manatees for everything else, though. Hey, Wraith, I think this is basically a good version of the same kind of game type that Final Fantasy XII attempted to achieve. We are just outclassed in this fight right now. I can't survive long enough in order to get the bars necessary to break him. We are going to have to take a trip back to town. We could always put it on casual difficulty, but, you know, I'd sooner jump in a lake. I am glad that we're being challenged earlier in the game-ish. Let's see what I miss. Not much. Yeah, I hope Owl didn't leave us. I wasn't trying to knock Owl's mom. Or my mom. You're trying to find a good intro into the JRPG genre. Wow. So you want something like... I think, you know, actually... I think your best bet for a modern game that is really easy to understand and get into would be Dragon Quest XI. It's very simple, and it's pretty much like the most JRPG-y JRPG that you can get in modern context. How do I get out of this place completely? Oh, how do I do, let's see. Can I not port out of the mine? I can't port out of the mine, can I? Well, the reason I recommend 11 is because I think 11 is super easy to get into, and it will give Owlix a really good idea of what, like, some of the core staples of a JRPG are.
Who's there? I'm all over that. To you. All right. To you. Woo. There we go. To you. Awesome. Alrighty. All right. To you. Woo. Nice one.
Yeah, perfect game for you then, Owlix.
I'm all over that.
To me, to you.
Alrighty. To you. Alrighty. To you. To you. To you. There we go. Alright. Good job.
Quick, go to Plan B. Thank you for the follow.
I'm all I've got it.
It scares you every time? Do I need to lower the volume on it? What's the deal with that now?
Awesome.
Yeah, I added some new gifts and stuff for different things. So.
I'm all I've got it. Alrighty.
To me, to you, to me, to you.
Alrighty. Awesome. There we go. Thanks a lot. I'm all I've got it.
No, they're not all duck. We like a few things around here, Donnie. We like ducks. We like manatees.
Thanks a lot.
We like a lot of different things, and over the next month we're going to be changing some things out for fun stuff like that. But yes, ducks are definitely part of the equation.
I'm all I've got it. Alright. To you. To you. Alrighty. I'm all I've got it. Alrighty. To you. Alright. To me. Alright. There we go. To me. There we go. Alrighty. Alright. Good job.
We're just making some gems here, Shroud. That's all we're doing.
I'm all I've got it.
There is probably a lot of stuff I should do research on about how to make awesome gems this way, but we'll do that some other time.
Yeah, it's alright, I suppose.
Oh, did I not get a topple effect one? I'm also curious about Chrono Trigger and Persona. You should definitely play Chrono Trigger at some point in your life. It's an amazing game. That was one of the rare times in gaming history where sort of the perfect crew got together to make an amazing game. Persona is a little bit more JRPG-y. Very, very intense on some of those other things that you might not like about JRPGs, so I'd wait for that one.
The enemy's weak.
Some of the games are great, by the way, but they involve a lot of the very, you'll be doing many turn-based encounters. You'll probably be doing grinding a lot, too. Like, you know, a lot of people do knock JRPGs for being grindy, but it all depends on whether you enjoy that grind. I mean, every game's a grind to me, you know, right? It's about whether or not you like that grind or not. Pretty much no matter what game you play, you're going to be engaging in some kind of repetitive task. But if it's fun, it doesn't seem like a grind.
Oh, come on. That's not fair. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
At least that's how I see it. Any particular console to play GQ11 on? I don't think there's any real preference. You can play that wherever. It's not a very intense technological requirement game. I think you gotta play. Is it PS4 exclusive? I'd play it on PC if I were you, but that's me, obviously, and I'm quite biased toward the PC as a platform. And yeah, apparently chat says the Switch version's good, so there's that. Thank you, Low Reser. I think you'll like 11 a lot, Owl, and if you don't, well, it pretty much is going to tell you really how you stand on JRPGs. Because it is like the most JRPG that's been released in a very long time. Different people like different genres, Mark. That's all I'm saying. We're using it as a genre metric tool here. I think you'll like it. No, Persona 5 though is like... Persona 5 is like in another whole genre of... It's like a sub-genre of JRPG. I don't like to start people off with those ones. Those are a little bit more crazy. There's no doubt that Persona's awesome, but like, you know... It's sort of the philosophy of you gotta get him to, you know, get somebody to try chicken nuggets before you have them try the duck confit, for example, you know? See what Malk's doing there is he's trolling. Final Fantasy 13 is definitely a no-no. Crystal Chronicles might even be worse than 13. I think it is. Crystal Chronicles is like a crime. That's my opinion on 13 too. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Oh wow, that'll help. Yeah, anything with 13 in the title, okay? So... We don't talk about these horrible titles here, especially Crystal Chronicles. I've told the story many times about how I spent hundreds of dollars in order to get to play that on day one with the full crew. And then discovering it was terrible. Melk, I have played and completed Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. As you may know, I'm a huge Disney fan, which is what got me into those games. Any game that has Nightmare Before Christmas content is definitely high on my list, alright? That's how that goes.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
You could be like Milo Rezer and never expect a good story from any JRPG ever, and never be disappointed. When they do happen to have good stories, it's a pleasant surprise. And when they don't, that's okay, because I didn't expect it anyway. It's always been an extremely systems-heavy genre. With a lot more style over substance when it comes to story. I haven't played that, no, Tetsuya. I mean, I haven't played the latest Kingdom Hearts, so that is what it is.
Let's not lose our heads, though. The enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard.
But like, I actually enjoyed the old ones for what they were. It's like, you know, hey, action, Final Fantasy plus Disney. I mean, you get Donald Duck blasting magic. All right, cool. I mean, I'm all about that. But at some point in a lot of these series, when they reach the thing where it's like using stuff like Birth by Sleep, where it's Kingdom Hearts 1.575, Birth by Sleep, in night, under birth, then I'm just like, alright, no, I think I'm good.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
I mean, that said, I mean, I'm a huge fan of JRPGs going all the way back to the earliest of days. But sometimes they get too ridiculous even for me.
Let's stay alert.
I often think they'd just be better going for like crazy, fantastic stories and flashy characters and effects over attempting to tell a tale, because they're not very good at it most of the time. Of course, that said, I think most games are actually pretty bad at telling stories. I'm not sure, Mal. Probably because I didn't read some tutorial nonsense at some point.
We make a great team.
Oh, you mean the Duck Party member I didn't get? Yeah, that's real hilarious.
The enemy's weak. Don't drop your guard.
Also, I don't think I'm having trouble with this boss. We're fine. Sometimes you just gotta chill out a little bit, relax, kill some monsters, get some loot. I would have loved to actually have a Bunnet on the team, though, that's for sure. However, I still don't believe that that character is actually real. Rain's not in this game. But I do think that this game and Final Fantasy XII are cut from the same cloth. However, they just made very different clothing out of the materials. Armani, man, you're really selling this thing high, man. We got a big week coming up. Speaking of Armani.
Sorry, it's my fault.
I mean, Sega's buddies with everybody nowadays, D. They're a software developer. Come on.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Man, what a bunch of jokers. We have determined that a bunch of jokers is equivalent of one pony. One G.
You're really getting into this, right? Through that pretty good.
Okay, let's get going.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Oh, excellent map. I can't wait to check that out.
I'm turning up.
Don't give him an inch, Ryan.
Get stuck in.
Yeah, I probably would.
Under pressure.
Let's keep on going. Sure.
Definitely do this.
I mean, you like Final Fantasy 12, right? So if you like FF12 already, then this game is like way above that.
Stay
So
alert.
and in the same subgenre, I believe. Does have HP Steel 3. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Ah, yes, Melchior. I've stayed away from those because those are story-centric games. Yeah, you should definitely talk to everyone about that series. I think I watched Darylyn play it once, and there wasn't like a battle in 2 hours, and I was like, all right, forget this. Not for me. Hey, Alex, make sure you let us know what you think about it. I'm eager to see where you in on it. It's definitely, I think, one of the best metrics you can use to see if you're gonna like JRPGs in general, just as a class of games. Remember, always give it some time though. JRPGs start slow as a rule. No matter what. Sometimes that's 2 hours, sometimes it's 20 hours, but they always start slow, they take time to build. Even DQ11. DQ11 not as much as some others, but still. Yeah, sure, Malik. I mean, not every game is a story game or a non-story game, okay? The truth is often in the middle or weighted differently. Yeah, I'm a low reser. I'm definitely a gameplay first kind of guy. But games with good story are definitely worthy of my attention as well. Well, thankfully, it looks like there were no injuries from the oil tanker running into the protesters. That's good. Curfew begins in 20 minutes here. Kingdom Hearts for me was definitely a gameplay and a character reason behind it. Yes, Lorezer, I already tried this boss and failed on it. The game offered me boss help and casual mode, and I refused both. I
was having a very challenging time getting to 3 bars so I could chain link and knock him down. I imagine that's still going to be the case, actually. We might have to grind, I don't know. But I'm not going to take casual mode, and I'm not going to take the boss help option either. Oh yeah, J-Grizz, we've had choppers. Choppers have been flying over my apartment for days, as well as like Humvees in the streets, etc., etc. Yeah, we barely hurt him. Oh, wow. This guy is very large. Look at it's trying to give me it again. Yeah, Shrouded Wings, that's exactly what it said. We noticed you're having some trouble. Would you like to accept these? The answer is always no.
We'll never get to Juju at this rate. I've got to think of something. Huh?
Hey, where did you come from?
You feeling hungry, huh? Chew on this,
There you
scrap
go.
for brains. Oi, now's your chance. Save
Oi,
Juju.
mate, let's get in there.
Tharon!
We
Don't
got
do
some
it!
footy to get to, some bangers, some
Hurry
kippers,
up!
and mash.
At this rate, even if we save Juju, Tharon's gonna be...
Shrouded, you're no kidding.
You see a vision you don't like? We'll change the future together. Got it?
Change. The future. Yes,
My phone is beeping.
that's it. Right,
Emergency
you
alert.
got Juju.
Get inside
Shock!
now.
What are you doing?
Oh man, you think you can stop me?
No, I don't. But I can do this.
It is Shrouded.
Let's see if that mechon body of yours can withstand an ether river.
Juju! Wake up!
Shut up.
Yeah, I think they're only in
Leave
the
the
city
rest
here,
to us.
but
Hang in there, you old fool!
I live in the city. Fight the middle of it.
Damn machine!
With this guy.
Tharon!
Hold on!
Shulk!
I was wondering, this is a
What
very,
a shot!
very JRPG-ass JRPG.
We can change our destinies. Tharon, you won't die here. Not today.
You cannot defeat me!
Get out of there! Quick! It's giving way!
He's gonna...
It's a big gun.
It won't be long now, my friends. But not before. Gado! This is for you. This is for the people of Colony 6.
Yeah. Like, seriously, like the most JRPG ever.
But this isn't supposed to happen. Tharon!
Gado, I'll see you before long.
Ah! Ah!
Hey, maybe you should help Breen there, buddy.
That was close. You want to hurry up? My arm's
Very
about
heartfelt
ready to
moment
drop
here.
off.
Thank you.
Save the thanks for Shulk and his vision. As soon as I saw an ether river, I knew this had to be the place.
Juju, you're safe now.
What did I tell you?
It's totally Rhine time.
You and
okay?
me can make anything happen. Yeah,
He's part of
you
the
were
crew
right.
now.
A boy who can change the future. I stand corrected, young man. You've done a great deed here today.
I didn't really do anything. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Tell me, your vision saved me. But what of the others? What happened to Gado?
What indeed, they say.
I see. Shala, take this. Gado would have wanted you to have it.
Great. It's a gun with an air conditioner on it. That's what we always wanted.
Time to head back to the camp.
We'll need to get Juju some medical attention.
There's a freight elevator on the next level. From there, it's an easy route out of the mine. As long as it's working.
We'll know that when we get on it.
You make me laugh.
Well, I'm right, ain't I?
You're absolutely right. We need to move on and stop worrying about every little thing. Come on, guys.
Oh, it's not that bad. You guys are very demanding for a game that was on the Wii U. MWAX, hello. We just got through the boss that the game tried to help me on. And I told it to go F itself. MX I have. This is, so what... So what I've been saying so far is that it's basically like a good version of Final Fantasy XII. So, same subgenre of JRPG. Not sure where it ranks in the bigger scheme of things at this point, but it's definitely better than Final Fantasy XII at its own game, at being the same kind of subgenre kind of thing. So I think we're calling it the good version of Final Fantasy XII right now. And we're just going to run with that and edit that as needed as we play through. I'm enjoying it so far. No. See, but it has to be compared to a game in the same subgenre, Lozer, and there are very few what I would call single-player MMORPG JRPGs. Because that's what this is. when we say MMORPG, obviously we're not playing with other people, but it has all of those systems and mechanics in place.
Good. Works perfect. You see? What did I...
We're all impressed.
Hey, Rain's the coolest.
Hey! Why have we stopped?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
Uh-oh. He didn't
Not
die.
him again!
This one doesn't give up.
This is our chance, guys.
I mean, yeah, come on, Malik, you know that. You gotta, don't even think about hitting the enemy until 5 cinders have been applied.
Did we get him?
I think we got it.
Got to hand it to you. You beat me without even releasing the true power of the Monado.
True power? What do you know about the Monado?
Sorry, boy. I can't tell you that. You'll have to find out the truth on your own.
See, look at these plot
The
developments.
truth?
Jesus.
When I became what you see now, that's when my eyes were opened. It was a good ride while it lasted.
When you became like this? What do you mean?
Time's up, Pipsqueak. I'm gone!
Sword!
We're really sad to see him go. He was such a nice guy.
Get back! We smashed that bronze idiot.
That we did. That we did.
Now the people of Colony 6 can rest in peace.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Shala,
Oh, thank the stars you're all right.
where are we?
Just outside Colony 6. Thanks to Shulk and Ryan, we destroyed that thing. But not everyone
Hey,
made
let's not
it.
call him Thing, okay? He had his name. His
Oh.
name was Zord. And he was our friend.
I'm so sorry. Shulk? Ryan? I didn't mean to cause any more trouble, running off like that. Forget about it, kid. We settled the score. Thanks.
Yes, but there's still no sign
That's
of
right.
that Mekon with the metal
Zord
face.
is our friend.
He's the one we're really after.
I bet he would have got along with our manatee.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, look at that!
It's him! Metal face! Ah!
Not just him. A whole bunch. And tons of them look like Zord.
Got from Metal Face.
After all that talk, Zord was crushed by worthless maggots like you.
Oh, this one can talk and all.
Uh-oh, it's monologue
I
time.
can talk all right. And I got a good memory. Fiora, get out of there! Get out! Screams were music to my ears.
Yeah, this guy's a real jerk.
Claws slid right through her soft flesh. Like a hot knife through butter.
Talk all you want. Because those words will be your last!
He doesn't do that, Max. He's a drunk Thanksgiving uncle.
Yeah, it's been a while. But you should know by now. The Monado can't stop me!
Shulk!
Shulk!
I'm gonna...
Any way you slice it, the Monado ain't gonna work, boy. Didn't work then, won't work now. Now, time to cut you down to size. Hey, what?
Lads,
Look at that.
Let him have it, beast.
He has returned.
how did you...
Sorry to have kept you. Looks like we were just in time.
Don't forget to organize the party. Man, now I don't know who I want in the group. Well, I mean, for now, we gotta keep the same crew, right? Because we don't have time to mess around with these dudes right now. Oh, don't do it on your 3DS. It looks like garbage.
My turn! Not finished yet!
Got it!
How do you like
Yeah, I told you, Malk, it takes me about a day to master a mechanic like that. Once I get the hang of it, it's all good.
There's no end to them. Where are they coming from?
I can take the smaller ones, but the rest will be like fighting Zord over and over.
If only the Monado would work on these things. Focus, Shulk! Look out!
Rhine!
Look at you all.
Look at this, metal brain.
That it, Grandpa?
Running out of ideas here.
You may be able to block a projectile, but let's see if you can block this!
Tell
Now
me,
I'm not gonna sure what
how
I'm gonna
does
make
it
my party
feel
like
to be
now that I
such
got
a
choices.
pathetic hero?
You okay, Dunban?
Oh, does it hurt? I bet it does. It hurts because the Monado won't work for a bunch of losers like
What a strange
you.
enemy.
What
Like,
are
yo,
you?
sup,
Save
losers?
it. I ain't interested. You little maggots need to learn when you've been stepped on.
That light. Everyone, fall back! Now!
Won't change a thing. I'm gonna wipe you out once and for all.
I mean, I agree with you, Cass. He's kind of,
What the?
You're not now.
Telepia?
Backup has shown up again. Twice in the same encounter.
Now's our chance!
You'll pay for that. How are you?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
What's up, Lorenzo?
Weak.
Exact. You know, MX, you're not wrong.
Pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've
It's pretty much exactly what it is.
You
Anime
will
noises.
know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! Another one.
Enough of this. You got lucky, brat. Next time, your head is mine.
You're not getting away! Get back here! Shulk, Rhine, let it go!
Yeah, he's been wearing that for a while. It might
You've
be
got to
a
be
new
kidding!
helmet.
He's the one who killed Fiora!
Know your limits. We'll get another chance.
Fine.
That thing saved us. Whatever it was.
The plot thickens.
You did well. But what of the boy? Ah. Well then, there is much to be done.
It's a cool bird thing. It's a burb. Hey, we like burbs here, okay? We like manatees, we like burbs of all
nice
kinds.
to see you, Dixon.
It's been a while, Grandpa. 1 year, if my memory hasn't left me. Good to see you haven't kicked the bucket.
Put a sock in it.
Wait. Dixon. Dunban. You're the heroes who risked your lives a year ago in the battle to defend the colonies.
No, but not all games can have a duck,
What's
right?
a pretty young lady like you doing hanging around with this bunch of slackers?
This bunch of
Dixon.
slackers.
Thanks for helping out back there.
I don't believe we did anything.
He's right. Save your thanks for that giant bird.
What was that thing?
A Telethia. A mystical beast that protects the sleeping Bionis. Though I've never heard of one ever venturing down to where our
I love just like the
live.
blatant exposition.
Strange.
A Telethia? So that's what it's called.
A mystical beast that protects the Bionis.
So, what's your plan from here? Follow that metal-faced machine, I presume?
What else? He's gonna pay for what he did to Fiora.
Well then, there's only one place he'd go. Galahad Fortress in Sword Valley. A year ago, those things were building a huge fortress, right in the valley. Tactically, it's an excellent location to launch attacks from. I feel there's a strong chance they've now finished building it. That would explain why both colonies were attacked recently.
Sword Valley, the very place where we made our last stand 1 year ago.
So it's settled. Bash down a fortress and smash some metal brains.
Easy, Ryan.
Aye.
Shulk, there's somewhere else I need to go first.
But what could be more important than...
Wait, you saw what? What are you on about? These visions sound pretty handy. Well, out with it. What do you see?
I was somewhere very high up. I was fighting at the peak of a huge tower. Fighting Metalface. I heard a voice. And then the Monado's power was unleashed. His armor instantly gave way. The Monado doesn't work on Metalface at the moment. But if that vision comes true...
A tower, huh? Doesn't give us much to go on.
Can you remember anything else from your vision?
I remember... a huge horn. That's it. As I fought Metalface, I could see the Bionis head.
Prison Island.
Prison Island?
I've never been. But I've heard of a black tower at the head of the Bionis. They say it was built by the ancient High Entia race.
The High Entia are real. I thought they were a myth.
I wouldn't blame you, son. An ancient race living at the top of the Bionis? It does sound crazy. But Bionis is home to all kinds of different people, not just us. That includes the High Entia.
The High Entia, huh? I dismiss them as folklore as well.
Never assume anything. Seeing is believing, right?
Have you ever met one?
Well, yeah.
Wow. Dixon, man, you're just full of surprises.
What can I say? I'm well-traveled. And it's
He's
all
well-traveled,
for your
oi.
future. Day and night I've searched for new lands, met new cultures, and gained knowledge for our people. The life of a wandering old fool. A lonely one at that.
Stop your whining. You do it because you enjoy it. And you make a tidy profit.
Who asked you, Dumban?
Oh.
Well then, Shulk, what's it to be?
We'll head there.
There are alternatives. We could abandon the colonies, find a place the Mekon will not discover and live in secret.
I realized something when we were fighting Zord. Wherever we go, they'll follow. We can't run from these things. We must fight on.
I see. Then I am obliged to join you.
You want to come with us?
Scared I'll get hurt?
I don't know what I should make my team look like
No
now.
way. We know you're stronger than anything. Right, Ryan?
You bet.
I've recovered a great
Like,
deal since we
It
last
almost
met.
seems like you have to use
And that
one-armed katana
miserly old
guy.
coot over there made me this. Sharp, light, perfect for cutting through steel. Show me a Mekon and I'll slice it in two. I might not be in peak condition, but I'm useful.
I can't thank you enough.
We're in it together now.
You can count on us, Dumban.
Miserly old coot. That sword is forged from Mekon armor. It's worth every penny.
So you keep saying.
If you want to go to the Bionis head, you'll need a guide to get to the upper regions.
We're at the bottom, so I guess the only way to go is up.
Right. But we'll need to go up the lower back first.
The lower back?
Colony 6 is right at the top of the Bionis leg, so we'll have to head around the waist. Through a place called Sartol Marsh.
Uh-oh, I've heard rumors of
Follow
Sartol
me.
Marsh. Well, it sucks. Are you telling me I can't use Rain and Dunban at the same time? Is that what I'm being told here? Zellars, what's up? How you doing tonight? Yeah, you do want a healer. Zellars, we'll find out. Curfew just hit, and the protesters are on their way. They're like 2 blocks away from me right now. We'll see what happens. I am keeping an eye on the situation. Right now I'm facing a conundrum in the game here. How did it go last night? Last night was tame compared to the 2 nights before it. A lot less burning. Can't get rid of Shulk. I'll never be able to kill any Mechons. Why would it do that? Zellars, that's not going to happen. I already don't like it. Not having rain is hurting me inside. I mean, it's absolutely pre-recorded, by the way. I mean, that's... I guess what Zellars is asking is if people are going to run things with... What is the chance the delay would be for what? Because of the riots? It could happen, but I say that's extremely unlikely. What? I don't know. Again, Zellars, I don't know what you're betting on. You're saying that they're not going to run it because... to show solidarity? Zellars, right now, the statement that I'm using is that it's a good version of Final Fantasy XII, same subgenre. I mean, I don't understand why that would... Again, Zedlars, I don't understand your reasoning. It's done. Like, the presentation is very, very well finished at this point. Yes. Yes. I think it's easier for them in their positions to do it. It would be a very strong statement from Sony if they did it. I don't know if they will. I suppose we'll see. No, I think it would be a very impressive statement for a company that big to take that stance. I don't think they'd do it. They would anger so many gamers, and that's it's all about the bottom line, right? At the end of the day, for a corporation, it would be a very noble thing to do. I don't anticipate it happening. I'd love to be surprised. I would absolutely respect it if they did. I don't think they will, just because, like I said, you have a huge amount of people that are pissed off that are their customers, right? And as a corporation, that is what we're thinking about. Yeah. I think it'd be great if they do. That would piss a ton of people off. Which is weird and irrational because, you know what? Having the presentations later doesn't mean the games are going to come out at the same time they were. They're not going to change the presentation. This is not going to happen on the same day. But that's never the way things are interpreted, is it? Oh, this place looks cool.
I've never seen anywhere like this.
You see? This is why I've been saying you need to get out of the lab every now and then. We're aiming to get inside the Bionis.
Oh, really, low reser? Tell me more.
We can get to the upper regions from there.
Wow. I've never thought about going inside the Bionis.
The closer we get to the top, the more monster trouble we're gonna run into. The only things that venture this far in are the Nopon merchants and curious types like me.
You really know all the fun spots,
yes, Joshua.
Dixon?
Now, there's a very big difference between taking action.
You want to get to the top.
That has been discussed.
Then this is the only way.
Making a brand
We'll
centric
push on,
tweet.
no matter what.
It's always nice to say you support things.
Shulk.
But action is much stronger than a social media tweet. You know, I say this as somebody who's managed brands from a social standpoint. You know, to their credit, it is better than not saying anything, okay? I get it. So forgive the cynicism there.
Everyone, let's go! I don't want anyone
Doing something, you know, even if it's just a tweet like that, is far better than doing nothing at all. This is a super cool looking zone. Oh, level 80 stuff. That's fun. Well, Joshua, right before you got here, people were talking about them perhaps canceling the event this week. Now that would be something.
Okay, let's get going.
But we mustn't be careful.
This is a very cool zone. Very peaceful.
Everyone, look.
I have no idea, Joshua. This is my first time playing the game ever.
It's a group of Nopon.
Ah, some Nopon merchants.
What do you think they're up to?
They must be here for a reason. Let's go and ask them.
Good idea.
I really miss rain. I agree, Charlotte. That's what I was saying. Oh, wow. We don't buy loot. Oh, that's just what I want to do, Lorez. There's a bunch of fetch quests. I mean, to be fair, everything, like, there's... It's basically MMO quests, the game, in this. And that's fine, like I said, it's like FF12, but, like, it doesn't suck, so... That's good. That's actually me giving it praise. Like, I think MMO quest design is actually really, really powerful when it works. But I say that as an MMO fan, you know, so it's a very different context to people who... I'm always fascinated by people who don't play MMOs at all, and they get into games like this.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
I like how that move is basically this giant sword. I love it. There were some big level, there's like almost 75 clouds in here. You know what I always say, they need some electric gut busters. That basically did nothing. Yeah, definitely 6. Definitely 6, right? And if you're counting tactics, then do tactics. ASAP. Or do Mystic Quest for a nice little snack. Don't play Crystal Chronicles under any circumstances. Do Mystic Quest. It's better than people think it is. Just did 12 here. Yeah, that fight sucked for sure. Mystic Quest is not on PC. Yo, I accidentally hit the cloud. I'd aggro it. I like hit it with an AoE or some crap.
We make a great team.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
So how do I get the ability to up my rank on these things? Do I just basically play the game? Like, because I have a lot of my abilities like maxed out rank. Books from shops. Good to know, Malk. I guess I'll have to take a trip back there at some point. Electric Gutbuster.
We win, but we mustn't be careless.
We make a great team.
But we mustn't be careless. Yeah, I know. I really miss Rain talking about a bunch of jokers after every fight. You know, it's bothering me. The end of the Prancing Pony.
Dunban, you're awesome. You got through that pretty good. I can see this isn't slipping you at all.
We make a great team.
Thank you, Dan. All right, I'm feeling it. Everyone, feel the flow. You can definitely do this. Looks like
Electric Buster.
I'm feeling it.
Man, my teammates don't really do any damage, do they? I gotta change that.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Kittens, that's exactly what I have to do. Anonymous, you love this HUD so hard. That's cool. It's not bad. It's definitely a good-looking game for something that was on the Wii originally.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Yeah, this is my first time playing Xeno. Well, I mean, if we're not counting Xenogears, it's my first time playing a Xeno game. And I don't think we're counting Xenogears, so. Ah, crap, one of those floating things aggroed. Oh my god, they made this really annoying, didn't they? Wraith, I'm told they're loosely connected. Melchior says they're completely separate, though. So I don't know who's right. I've been told several different things. Melk seems to know stuff about this series, though, so he's probably correct. Yeah, it's actually common in a lot of JRPGs, but not all of them. We were talking about that earlier, Anthony. Like, you play something like Star Ocean and it's even more noticeable.
Pushing you at all.
Well, you never played a Star Ocean? Alright, they're definitely very, very JRPG, and they include... You think the barks are bad in this game, or... I mean, I like that kind of thing, so... But you will hear the same bark, like, every move in that game has, like, a bark to it. And since the whole game is about, like, chaining moves, it gets insane. Like, you'll hear the same move in combat, like, 50 to 100 times. Maybe more. That's in one fight. Not even a boss fight. A lot of times in the Star Ocean games, they actually call out the move that they're doing. It's pretty insane. Oh, hey, thanks, Anthony. I really do appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Every time you're here, you know? Come on down, have fun. We hang. We have a good time here most of the time.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Yeah, it's like Shoryuken, except it's, yeah, multiply that by like 20, probably. Like spinning wheel, spinning wheel, spinning wheel, spinning wheel, spin kick, spin kick, spin kick. Do I eat full butter sticks on stream? Yeah, I've done it a couple times. No plans to do it in the near future, but It has occurred. Well, we did. There were 2 butter dogs in the past. We've done other challenges as well, and I'm sure there will be other ones. I don't have any more intention of doing a butter stick at this time. That doesn't mean it won't happen. Butter stick is keto approved if I don't have a bun with it, so that could work. Why did they put level 80 mobs in here? And DQ11 is definitely like the classic modern JRPG.
Let's stay alert.
Yeah, kittens, it's true. It's crazy. We've talked. It's like not even close to the first time it's come up tonight. Well, there will be more like DQ11 Anthem, based on its success, but there are plenty of other classic JRPGs available today that you could probably look down if you want to. Yeah, it looks great too. It looks really beautiful for what was a Wii game. You could try some stuff like Anthem. You could try like some Etrian games or some Shin Megami Tensei games. If you want a little tougher JRPG experiences that are still very much JRPG.
This lamp, it has a very strange glow.
It's a remnant of the High Entia. They've hidden themselves away in the upper reaches now. But at one time, they controlled this whole area.
Good for them.
It's the perfect place to get some shut-eye. The lamp will keep the monsters away. We'll be safe if we rest here.
The Watchtower of Amansul.
Ah, the breeze feels so good. It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
What a troll dungeon. The Etrian Anthem, you can start at the more recent ones. It's basically all the same game.
You will pay for what you've done!
They've just sort of changed classes and structure a bit over the years. So I'd start with one of the more modern ones.
You will know the pain and suffering you caused.
I think, you know, 3, everybody really likes 3. 3's good.
Do you wish to change it?
That's more of a dungeon crawler
The future.
kind of JRPG, but it's still fantastic.
Has it been that long?
Dixon.
14 years since I found you on that mountain. Seems like yesterday.
The Etrian games are very grindy, period, across the board. So are most JRPGs. You could always try a Persona too, Anthem. Persona 5 would probably be a good
I
pick.
owe it all to you. If you
that's
hadn't
available
found
to
me
you.
that day, I wouldn't be here now discovering the world.
Forgive me, Shulk. Sorry I couldn't save your folks.
Don't be.
Now I think about it, that was when I found the Monado as well. This might be crazy talk, but maybe you and the Monado are part of some higher plan.
I don't remember much at all. But I know that my mum and dad left me it. The Monado was their final gift to me. At least, that's how I used to think of it. That's why I want to discover its true power and help defeat the Mechon. But so far, I've just been creating piles of Mechon scrap.
So you don't just want to study
this sword.
Finally decided to join us.
Sorry, guys. Didn't sleep a wink.
Right then. Time to move on. How far now?
We'll be there soon enough.
I hope you like the trailer. LOL. Owl, I enjoy you being here. I can't believe you guys hang out with me and sit through these JRPGs, man. That's gonna take me. I mean, you guys have the patience of a saint. I love playing them, but man, sometimes I can't believe that people enjoy watching like the grindy stuff. I don't mind it at all because it actually gives me a chance to interact with chat a lot more than if I'm shooting people. You know what I mean? I didn't want to attack that thing. Yeah, but come on, Tetsuo. You know, this Tetsuo, there's something about getting like a big play in Valorant. It's really fun to watch and play, I'd imagine. It has its moments. I've been enjoying our recent JRPG kick for sure. If you would have told me that I was going to play FF12, and then the crappy version of Final Fantasy IV, and then Xenoblade, even just a month ago, I would have told you, you know, go F yourself, because that's never going to happen, but here we are. It's not everyone's cup of tea, right? For sure.
The upper regions are through that entrance. You gotta go through Magna Forest first.
Ah, Magna Forest.
Prison Island is at the Bionis head, just above Magna Forest.
It pains me to say it, but this is the point where I turn back.
You didn't do anything
I must
anyway.
see to the
Get outta
survivors,
here.
and I'm also very concerned about Colony 9.
I understand. Thank you for everything.
I might have said a few things I shouldn't have back in the mine. Forgive me.
No, it's okay.
I owe you my life, young man. I'll never forget it, heir to the Monado. Medic, will you stay with them?
I want to help Shulk. The Mechon must pay for what they did. And I'm sure Gado is still alive somewhere.
What's harsh but accurate?
If
Oh, that he
is,
hasn't done anything?
I
Yeah.
have to find him.
Find him for me too. Good luck.
Sharla, I want to go with
You know,
the
I've never
Faron.
seen the trailer for
Are you sure?
Etrian Odyssey 3. And
Yeah.
I didn't even know the Etrian games
I've
had
never
trailers.
seen anything cooler than Shulk smashing Mechon with the Monado.
It's a dungeon crawler.
I'm just slowing you down.
It's a traditional
No way,
dungeon crawler.
kid. You just need to shape up like me. It's okay. I've made up my mind. Compared to you guys, I know I'm pretty useless. But that's cool, because I know what I can do. I'm gonna go back to the colony
Yeah, I
and
haven't
help the
played Action
survivors
Verge.
rebuild their lives.
You'll do us proud, kid. Good luck, Juju.
Thanks.
Shulk, Ryan, keep Sharla safe for me.
Dixon, are you leaving too?
The Mekon may be gone from Colony 6 now, but that doesn't mean we've seen the last of them. When they launch another attack, and they will, Colony 9's gonna need my help.
Yeah. I guess you're really needed at the colony.
This ain't the last you'll see of me. You should be all right for now. Look after the Monado.
You can bet on it. We won't let the colony down.
That's a very big
You'll
difference.
make us
and
proud,
a very
sure.
big difference.
You,
I mean,
on the
Etrian's
other
not
hand,
everyone's
need-
cup of tea. It's a very
How else are you
formulaic,
gonna
very
protect
traditional
Thanks for the heads
wizardry
up, Dixon.
style
Good luck.
RPG dungeon crawler. But for those of us who like that kind of genre, it's one of the few things that gets consistent entries in the last decade. So
Can't say I feel so good about deceiving these kids.
What's that you say?
Oh, just mumbling. Forget I said anything.
I'm going to conspicuously walk here and say I'm sorry that I'm deceiving these kids before I walk away. It's just they're not shy about their exposition of this game at all. Hey, visit Colony 6. Go to Colony 6 during breaks in the story. Ooh, looks like we got a big task ahead of us. You know what, Milk? I don't know if they're adorable. Are they just like budget Moogles or what? But yeah, you know, Anthony, if you're interested in some more to taking your JRPG game to the next level, you might want to try SMT, Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, Etrian, all depending on your taste, of course. I mean, that's what I said, Wraith, but I wasn't like wasn't making a statement. I was more asking a question. You prefer turn-based. Well, the good thing is, every single game I mentioned is turn-based. You know what? I'd play the latest SMT. No worries there. SMT and Persona are cut from... Persona is based on the SMT series. You will see some familiar faces between them. SMT is a darker, more mature... Basically how I like to describe SMT to people. And it's not 100% accurate, but it's a really good way to just let them know in broad strokes. Is that it's an extremely dark version of Pokemon. SMT, you will conscript and combine a slew of demons to do your bidding.
This isn't pushing you at all.
Okay, let's get going.
SMT games are extremely difficult compared to a lot of other games you probably played too. They're definitely on the harder side of JRPGs. The Etrians are too, actually. Although the Etrians, depending on your group comp, if you go with like a classic group comp, it'll be easier than SMT. SMT is like... SMT will surprise you, the difficulty level, probably. I know, Lorenzo, but like off the bat, it can be pretty intimidating for somebody coming off of a Dragon Quest 11, or even a Xenogears, you know? Or a Xenoblade, whatever we're playing here. Or a Final Fantasy. It's definitely a step up in difficulty from those games, like by a lot. Etrian also, is difficult until you get the hang of it. Well, hey, JRPGs are pretty much all able to be over-leveled, Anthan, so you've got that going for you in any of the games that you choose to play out of what I mentioned. Grinding is available and encouraged in all of those titles. And in Etrian, you even get to kill FOEs for big and fat loots. You're supposed to avoid them, but if you're like me, the second I see an FOE, the first thing I want to do is to kill it, so... What is an FOE, you ask? There's a really cool song online you should look up for an explanation. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Anyway, I definitely recommend all three of those series for you looking for something more out of the JRPG genre. With any luck, we'll get some info on a new SMT and a new Etrian very soon for Switch. I mean, yeah, I'll check out the X-Inverse soundtrack at some point. Should probably check out the game at some point, too. I mean, we don't use that word here. I mean, we use that word a lot, actually, but I truly do not believe in it, so... It's not something I made up just to be controversial. You know, Nightbot does the bidding around here. Oh yeah, that's one you can check out too, Anthony.
Let's press on.
Labyrinth of Refrain, check that one out. I played through that whole thing on stream, and I actually really enjoyed that one too. Labyrinth of Refrain falls into that, sort of like a combination of Etrian and Disgaea a little bit. But that's on modern stuff, so that you can play that on your PS4 or, God, I think it might even be on Switch, and it's definitely on PC. You got to the alchemy part and defeated you. The alchemy part. What is the alchemy part? Puppet combinations? That's what we do here, Lebowski. That's what we do here. Strengthening items. Yeah, That, you know, I'm always curious what makes people stop playing. If that's what did it for you, that's what did it for you, you know? Yeah. I liked it, and if the sequel, if we ever do get the sequel, I'll definitely stream that for sure. Item collected, humming cat. I'm just grabbing cats while I'm running by. I mean, it makes sense. It's a humming cat. A mystery. We're just picking up some really crazy stuff. It's all good as long as I got my electric gut busted. How many enemies are in this pole? My god.
Here we go. We're counting on you.
Okay. That's scorching hot.
You should save those channel points, Jeffrey. You never know when they're going to come in handy. I am going to change the name and graphic for channel points soon as well. They won't be called channel points anymore, and they'll be able to be called something else, and they'll have a different icon. I have not revealed the name yet. The karaoke stream has already been earned, and I'm just leaving it up there as a monument. Okay, it's already happened. That's the thing that's happening this month. Well, June. So this month started tomorrow. The date and time for that will be telegraphed well in advance for everybody, so don't worry. You'll have at least a week warning. Well, Target Associate, this is the first one I've played since Xenogears, so I don't really have anything to say about the second one. No, Jeffrey, that's not what it works out to be. You did the math wrong.
Let's get going.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
But suffice to say, we will have a karaoke stream for the month of June, and I will give lots of advance notice. If you want to make sure that you don't miss it, join the Discord because it will be alerted there. I'm sure we'll talk about it in here between then and now as well, but just in case. Rear door key. Oh boy, this is where the Bites live. It opens the humming cat. Yeah, you know, hey, you're just walking by, you grab a humming cat on the way, you know? It happens all the time. A story as old as time. Ah, the lemon stone. Who needs a humming cat when you can get a lemon stone? It's like they just put words together. Apple Bank. Pineapple Horse. Other classics like that. Created, no doubt, in the Manatee Ball Pit. That is a big critter, but I'm guessing we do not want to mess with. Humming cabbage. It's not only a humming cat, there's also humming cabbage. Singing vegetables are truly next generation. You know, I appreciate that it has more than one shrouded because you're in combat a lot.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
The almighty Lemon Stone. Hey, I don't want to kill it. I have to for a quest.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Believe me, I didn't want to. Oh god, they aggroed the level 85 thing. Hey, that thing's on level 85. It was only 26, I could have killed it. But we aggroed one of those like misty things too, so it wasn't worth it. How do you get the fun Dan face? What do you mean? What do you mean, Melissa? Don't I always have a fun face? Oh yeah, with channel points you can edit the channel emotes, of which I am working on new stuff, by the way. Yeah, you can do cool stuff with it, like you can put shades on them and edit them a little bit. can squish him like Jeffrey did there. You can make manatees appear. They press their noses against the glass. Hey, that's how I want people at the stream forever. I feel like Dunban lacks the character of Rain. Ooh, this one's a unique mob. An aggressive Cornelius. Escaped from merry old England, apparently. This should be interesting. Xeno, what's up? Oh boy, this guy's really crazy. What? I shielded it! What the hell's that crap? I have my shield maxed for what I can do. I'm gonna have to, like, yeah. It's obviously higher than my shield level, which means I need to go buy a shield book. Okay, this dude is serious business. Oh, that's cool, Xeno. Yeah, Cornelius is a real pisser, apparently. We're gonna have to find a place to buy a new shield book, I guess. Anyways, you know, I'm enjoying it so far. It's kind of like Final Fantasy XII, and Final Fantasy XII didn't suck, you know? Oh my god, are you serious? Level 30 things are still in here? A level 30 elite just walking around. Of course it's a good comparison, you know, that's what I do. This thing's even crazier than Cornelius. Wow, this thing hits like a tank. Yeah, it wasn't until about the halfway point. Oh, casual mode. Enemies too strong? No, it's just an elite, you know? Deal with it, game. You and your sunlight Shavike. I like it how it's actually just patrolling the respawn area, so it gets you when you come out of here. Oh my god, really? This is some BS. Okay, you don't need to show me this. We're dead. We get it, alright? I'm at the obelisk, you spawn campers. I know, for real. I mean, I know it's a PvP server and all, but come on. I mean, I'm actually a fan of the Legion, so I always think they're cool. I don't know what the risk-reward is right about on, but we'll see later on in the game. Early on, it seems like the loot you get isn't that great for the difficulty. But that could probably change. Have a great night, Joshua. Thanks for coming, man.
given up the sword already.
No, no.
I think Dunban might suck compared to our other boy. I think the game is punishing me for forsaking Rain. It's always done by a time, right? So Cornelius is guarding this thing I need. I cannot fight him, but you know what? Oh, I know. Hey, I'm all about gear-dependent characters. Oh, I'm sure I could shroud it, but that's not how we do things, is it? Now, see, we got a problem because we can't shield through this. So we have really almost nothing to do against this combo. Fish stick! Thanks for following your Supreme Champion.
I'm on it. Okay, perfect.
The shield doesn't work against him, Fish Stick. It's not high enough. I need like another shield book or something. But thank you for the tip. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I tried to use shield last time and he just crushed right through it. He didn't even care, so... Speed might work. Thanks for the heads up. I do appreciate it, Fish Stick. We'll give that a shot, Fistic.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
My gear is also really bad. I don't think I've ever done a real gear upgrade sesh. But, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm a big Rain fan myself. But I mean, Dunban's got a katana, and you know he's going to be super powerful. Alright, we'll try a speed this time. Yeah, I thought it was targeting Shulk. I don't know why. I didn't have my money to move up. That was my bad for just getting too aggressive. I couldn't bring him back because I didn't have the pips, man. I didn't have the pips. Yeah, I really like Rain, but I think Dunban will be really good if I stick with him. We'll have to see. I haven't made my decision on who I want my tank to be. But I will say that is going to be it for tonight's session. I know, we did 8 hours last night. I know we only did 3 hours and 20 minutes tonight, but that's going to do it for me for this evening. I know. We'll be back tomorrow night. It'll be great. More Xeno, more fun. We might get Rain back in here. I don't know. We're going to do it again tomorrow night. What do you mean sometime? All right? I think we're making really good progress. Oh, and it's been a blast hanging out with you guys over the last few nights. And we'll be back tomorrow night with more. Assuming Minnesota's doesn't burn down. Which hopefully won't. So it's been a blast, gang. Who's on? Nobody's. I'll leave you with a. I'll send you somebody's way. You can stick around. You can not stick around. You know how we do it here. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I want to especially thank Melchior for everything over the last couple days. He's a beautiful man. But I also want to thank everybody else. Just being here is fantastic. And tomorrow night, we're going to kill Cornelius. We're going to kill that stupid bird. And we're going to find out the secret of the swamp. So I hope to see you then. Have a great night, gang, and stay safe. Goodbye, all. You the best. Ooh. By the way, I'm liking Xenoblade, okay? There it is. There it is. There's your proof. Take it easy, all. Good night.
That's her, Nick. Bye.